All right, we've got, oh, did you put it up on your page? Okay. Hey guys. So, earlier I did a little bit of a start on my YouTube about this piece. And now I am trying to do my YouTube and my Facebook at the same time. It seems like William is super popular because even though he has stopped his Facebook, I mean not stopped it, but he has sized it down drastically and restarted it. I mean, and my Facebook page too, if I go live, I get a lot more responses, but I'm also using 2 different cameras and trying to get my YouTube channel started. So this is titled, hi William, my biggest fan. So this is titled, hey lady, your baby's ugly. And the reason why is, I think you can see it better on the YouTube side, but anyway, hey Wendy, but I explained this morning that I have this piece and I started it out and it had like this great, what you can see in the bottom, you can't see it as good on the Facebook side, I don't think, but I can definitely see it on the YouTube side. And my channel is Avant Garde. If you want to see this, and I'll cross post it. But this piece of furniture got really ugly this morning, and it was all like what you see on the bottom. But I wanted to explain that the reason why it got this way was because I decided that I didn't know if I should continue to try to be an artist and do what I felt like that God was showing me to do with my work and my pieces, or if I should be a salesperson and trying to make furniture for other people and their pleasure and what they might want to buy or what they might like. And the reason why I'm jumping off of that into, hey lady, your baby is ugly, is because I think about my dad and how he would constantly say, babies are ugly. They're just ugly when they're born, but maybe you don't want to tell your, maybe you don't want to, be that blatantly honest and tell their mom. And then I started thinking about how I always joke around with Lola, because my stepmom, because when she gives her opinion on a piece, it's always like, oh, I really love that, and I never know how to take it exactly or what to do with it, because I'm her kid. So I'm thinking, well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. Like when your baby brings home their artwork and they're 5 years old or whatever, you're like, oh, that's beautiful, and you just make all over it and everything. And so anyhow, I'm kind of just stuck here in this place because I'm thinking about all of these different factors that weigh in, and what does an artist do? When you design something, do you design it for your pleasure and, whatever you think it should look like? But you know what? If the baby's ugly and nobody wants to buy it, then you're just a starving artist. So, I'm just kind of stuck in the middle. So anyway, my YouTube channel is Avant Garde, and it's a design studio, but I will, like I said, place the link. And if you guys would please just do anything that you would be willing to help me out with subscribing to that, so that when I do go live, if you wish to join me or watch what we have going on. Avant-garde means that you're totally out of the box, and that your designs, you never know, they're unique, and you never know what you're going to get. And so I can't tell you ever what we're going to be putting up in live, but I can promise you it's going to be eventful, and it's going to be a lot of fun stuff, and that you'll enjoy it. We have a great sense of humor, and I just am trying to share with everybody. And okay, here's the other thing. So I just got a message. Okay, so I'm using 2 different cameras. One is the camera on my personal phone, and the second camera is on a new iPhone that I got, and my Delta family will know. But on the one camera, or on the Facebook, it is now speaking French. Everything I had to go through to get all this set up, and I'm like, okay, I'm speaking French now too, with the frustration of trying to get all of this, to come into good order and everything. So I think, so I just got a message actually from Lola that I can't see or read, and I don't know if she's on the, it looks like she's on the Facebook side. Did you see it, Will, by chance? Anyway, hey Danita, Christina, but anyway, she sent me a message, and I can't read it because it's coming up in French, technology, blah. So anyway, I wanted to just show you, so what I did and what I spoke about this morning is the fact that I went and woke up, and I was like, okay, this piece it has to be taupe, and it has to be, but William came up and he's like, honey, no. An artist just does what God puts in an artist's heart, and you follow that gut instinct, and you make it to your liking, and then you just trust God with the rest, and you trust that He's going to make the other pieces and details all fall into place. So what I wanted to show you is I'm going to, this isn't going to go back to what I had, but I can correct it. I absolutely, can. And so I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Where's my water bottle? Oh, shoot. My tools. Here it is. I got my trusty water. Because this is a chalk paint, and so it's like clay based, and the water kind of thins it down for you. This secretary is really super cool. I know I'm kind of like swapping back and forth, and you're seeing me in different places I can see on these cameras, because one's on the Facebook side and one's on the YouTube, but I think you can see and have that vantage point on both sides. So anyhow, I want to bring these bright whites back to it, but I'm not really concerned about what's going on underneath, because I know that it's my top, design and pieces. And the chalk paint is amazing because it really does give you that good coverage. And it will cover up all of what I did. And I don't have the other, I bet you guys are kind of like when you can see this, I bet you get to the point where you're like, oh, I can't wait to see the red and the pink and the, but I called this Sunset because what I had formerly, because it just had those great pops of color to me. And you know, like I said, I mean, if you're a furniture maker or you're just a painter, then sure, you know, you can just do things by design, whatever a person wants. But I more so am an artist than anything else, and so I have to just really follow my heart. And
what are you doing?
what am I doing? What are you doing?
I was watching. That's why I observe my life.
One of the things that
I'm behind the scenes.
that I thought was really interesting about this piece too. Did you get in touch with Lola? I'm just curious.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. Is that when I went, because when did they say
You
this?
have to put it up there.
I'm
too.
sorry.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you're right. I probably do.
It's a double portion.
When did they say that? When I bought the secretary, I'm trying to think. I want to say she said 1800s. She thought.
Flip it around. Show them.
So anyway, when I took the handles off of here today, I ended up,
They're upside down.
yeah, discovering that they were upside down.
There you go.
And one of the interesting pieces about hardware that I'm learning or I'm hearing is that it's better for you to just stick with what you have, you know. But I'm a
Strange.
a glamour girl, so I want, you know, I mean, I love to change up hardware, and you know, but it is an added expense to flipping furniture, and so you know, I do replace the hardware a lot. Well, when I saw these, you know, today when I was trying to polish the brass and hang on to them, because I really did like them on this piece, I saw that they were put back on at some point upside down. And, you know, look at the detail and the beauty when you flip it back over. Now, that takes me to another interesting point of discussion. I'm not sure if you saw my mermaid piece. I called it Under the Sea. Actually, I wish I could take the cameras. Can you bring that piece in here? Probably not.
No.
Anyway, it is there on my Facebook page if you guys want to take a look at it. But at any rate, I got these handles, and we had to, now I'm getting a better understanding for why you maybe don't want to change the hardware, because I got these handles and they are really kind of dainty, I would say. So, and then we had to seal the traditional like, you know, placement of them, and go back and re-drill so that these would fit, and they were breaking really, really bad. But anyway, if you get a chance to look at Under the Sea, it is an adorable piece, and I really, really love it. And I love the handles too. But, you know, when I put it in my store, I'm going to have to let them know, you know, just be really careful when they're moving the drawers and that. I think after that, they're going to be okay. It's just, you know, they're delicate, I would say, at the very minimal. But anyway, I think that the main thing I'm wanting to encourage you to do, if you are somebody that likes to be creative, is to learn from my lesson and just allow yourself that space to do your thing, and don't, and stick to your guns. And if your mom says it's pretty, it's all that matters, really. Right? Or your husband. Yeah, just believe him and go with it. It's all good. But on that note, I'll tell you, Lola is pretty, she's pretty funny because she'll say, you know, maybe another color, try another color besides blue. You know, maybe people would like something different. So I try to offer variety, but I love blue. And so it's hard for me to get away from it because, again, I'm trying to do the thing that I love the most. But then I'll do something funky like this and she's like, oh, well, why'd you do that? Or I'll show, like I showed her a picture of a store, and I mean, everything in it was white. And I love the look of it, but it's just not my personality. It's not me. So she was like, yeah, but that's not you. And you know, so. Then on the other hand, my store in Belmont has got, you may have seen this screaming, oh gosh, I hope nobody from my store, no, they wouldn't watch my social media probably, but because I never want to hurt anybody's feelings. But my store in Belmont, North Carolina, they have me in this space that's like screaming yellow, and I don't like it because I know that I love color, and my items that are in my store have so much color, and so maybe that's not the best thing. I need, you know, a space that I feel like is very serene, and I have some paint that I was ready to put in there, but they said, well, just try it, you know, drive it like you stole it for a short while. And I'm like, I don't like yellow. I mean, I like yellow, but it's just screaming yellow. It's so bright. And so I have this paint that I already had mixed and had ready to go, and I basically mixed like something that I had here that was like a like I would call like a robin egg blue, like a really nice tealy kind of turquoisey but soft blue, if you will, kind of like this wall back here, but a little bit more on the turquoise side. And I actually used like a Ralph Lauren gold glaze and mixed it that we had left over from a project, and so I'm really anxious to use it and try to see how it might look and how it might turn out. Any comments, Will, that I need to answer or anything? Okay, I just didn't know. I do see people on the Facebook side, so I didn't know if you saw anything. I love this mister too. These are from Hobby Lobby, and they just do an excellent job to give you like a good mist of spray. On a hot day, they'd be pretty handy too. When I used to fly in Orlando, I was based there my first 5 years of flying. I'm a flight attendant, if you don't know. I would like try to fill all the families in on all the Disney secret trademark, you know, secrets of things to do or not to do. And I would tell them to make sure that you had plenty of water and that you had good misters, and eat before you go in the park, because at the time the food was not very good, and it was, see, I'm getting some bleed from where that drained down, but that's the beauty of chalk paint, is that it really like fills in. My natural mom would say it covers a multitude of sins. But anyway, yeah, the Disney thing, I would always like give them all the down low, and this mister would be excellent. This would be excellent on the airplane too, for my flight attendant friends. So anyway, that's where we're at right now. I will put on my Facebook page my YouTube channel and the live feed and everything. And please, if you don't mind, if you would go over there, I would so love it if you subscribe to my channel. And I'll continue to do my Facebook Live also. You can watch it either way, but it does help me if you subscribe over there. And you know, ultimately it would be excellent for me to be able to feature products and be sponsored and see this grow. And also, if you put a like, or if you just tell me, hey, you know what, this is what we'd love to see, because I don't like limit myself, you know, obviously, I mean, and I did feature this earlier too. I don't limit myself to what I'm gonna share. That's part of being avant-garde. I do like just all kinds of different stuff. So if there's something particular that you guys would like to see, or you'd like to challenge me on what I might be able to do, I would love, love, love that too. You know, or, you know, I mean, gosh, there's no limit. If you guys want to go to the farmer's market in Charlotte on a field trip, or if you want to see me try to create something that you think would be a great challenge, I'm game. I'm open. So anyway, these are my avant-garde, let's see, where are my design of breeches that I'm working on, that I've shared. They are coming along really, really cool. And so, I mean, you know, I have no limitations to what I'm willing to try or to do, and welcome your feedback and your comments. And thank you for joining me tonight. It was great to have you guys, and look forward to some more time together. Enjoy your evening. Have an avant-garde